What's going on, Eagle fans out there? How y'all doing? It's your boy Dreamcatcher 305, back again with another edition of Football Mondays. And you already know what I'm going to talk about on Football Mondays, baby. That most deserving wins. That's the team I know. That's the Eagles team I know. We're going to run the ball down your throat, play great defense, and distribute the ball around. And I loved how we played last night. We won on all phases of the game, all three phases. Mainly two, but that crucial point in the game when the guy from the Rams muffed the punt and we recovered it, that was another turning point in the game where I felt more and more confident that hey, we might pull this out. We might beat one of the best teams in the NFL and hold that high flying offense to minimum minimum points. They had the yards. They had 413 yards to our 381. They was able to drive the ball downfield, but our defense bend, but we don't break, baby. Bend, but we don't break. We've been having that mantra and that motto the entire year. We had some miscues throughout the season, but this game we finally found a way to put it all together. I'm not even gonna lie, I was kind of skeptical to start the game and before the game because once I found out we was getting Nick Foley back, I was like, I don't know. I don't know if he can rekindle the same thing and the same magic that he did last year. And come to find out, he just rekindled it all again. The chemistry between him and Alshon, and we was playing lights out. Nick Foles threw 24 for 31, 270 yards, one pick, and his QB rating was 89.4. From a 0 to 100 on the QB rating, I've been in school long enough to understand and realize that's pretty much a B average. He had a pretty good game. Could have been an awesome game if he would have got the ball in the end zone, but that's neither here nor there. We got the W. That's all that matters. And the chemistry that him and Alshon have, it's amazing. Alshon went bonkers last night. He went bonkers. Eight receptions for 160 yards, averaging 20 yards a catch. Man, it was just unbelievable to watch that last night, to really see how we're supposed to been playing the entire year. And the only thing that I would say that we need to improve on the offensive side of the ball is continue to run the ball more. Cause like I mentioned before in my previous video, when we rush the ball 20 plus times or more, we're 7-0 or 8-0. We rushed the ball 30 times last night. 30 times. We was running back by committee, mixing in Smallwood, Darren Sproles, and mainly who got majority of the load was Josh Adams. We don't need to, from what I see, the only thing with our running game, Josh Adams, we don't need to have design runs where he's trying to hit the outside, do an option or a stretch run play for him to bounce it to the outside. No, he's not that type of guy. From what I've seen on film, and I watched enough film on him from him dating back to him in college, and even the few games of him in the league. He's not an east and west guy. He's a north and south runner. He's gonna run through you and keep it moving. He's not the type of guy that's gonna make you miss like a Wendell Smallwood or Darren Sproles. Don't get me wrong, Smallwood and Sproles can run between the tackles, but they're more effective when they bounce it to the outside. They out there in space. It's him in the corner or him in the safety. I like those chances with Smallwood and Sproles opposed to Josh Adams going east and west. I'm not saying Adams can't, but he's more effective north and south. But other than that, ran the ball effective, ran the ball down their throat, played great defense. We gave up some plays, but overall we played great defense, and we just put it all together. Like I mentioned before, the time of possession, even though we had the ball only about 3 minutes more than the Rams, but we controlled the tempo from the beginning of the game. Much. Another thing that I feel, if we're trying to make this playoff run, this playoff push, we have to be more effective on third downs on the offensive side of the ball. Defense held it down. We got 3-and-outs. Rams went 4 for 12 on third downs. We went 4 for 13. We have to do a better job in completing and sustaining drives and continuing to drive and be able to put up more points and be able to make the plays we're known to make. Now we just got to focus on Texans and then the Redskins. But first we need to focus on the Texans and getting past them. Yeah, we might need a little help, but I believe if we get in the playoffs with Nick Foley and the way our defense played last night, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but that was some good defense on one of the best teams in the NFL that I've seen from us this year. The best game that I've seen we put together this year. This your boy Dreamcatcher 305. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Fly Eagles, fly, baby.